Mindfulness is an ancient practice and has been acknowledged as an essential discipline for training the mind. It requires that we awaken from predicament of not being awake or being controlled by uninvited or disturbing thoughts, emotions, judgments, and expectations. Today we are going to go over mindfulness in motion with the practice of an 8 movement sequence called Qi Gong. Qi Gong is an ancient Chinese exercise and healing technique that involves meditation, focused breathing, and movement exercises. Qi is a concept from traditional Chinese culture that roughly means vital energy, information, breath, or spirit. Correct posture promotes relaxation. Deep relaxation promotes a feeling of rootedness. A strong root improves balance and posture, all of which makes for free flowing and healthy qi. The idea is to focus our awareness on what is happening in the current movement, which steadies our mind and allows us to get the full benefits of movement and practice. Posture is very important when doing Qigong. Incorrect posture creates bodily tension and Qi flow that is unbalanced and or obstructed. Correct posture while standing means the major segments of the body, head, neck, thorax, abdomen, pelvis, and legs are close to being vertically aligned as possible. The first exercise we start is called standing tree. The most important points to remember are the body is relaxed, yet extended and open. Use minimum effort. Stand with the feet parallel and shoulder width apart. The toes pointing straight ahead. The knees slightly bent. The back straight but not stiff. The abdomen relaxed. The head is held as though a crown is suspended from above. The shoulders are relaxed downward and the arms hang loosely at your side. Your feet are positioned. The weight is evenly distributed on the feet. Space the width of your shoulders, toes pointed straight ahead. Make sure you are standing plumb erect, not leaning to the front, back, right, or left. This will allow the body's weight to spread through the feet into the ground. This maximizes contact with the ground and creates a feeling of deep roots, easy balance, and abundant energy internally. One feels like a tree, drawing nutrients from the soil. The posture should be relaxed, harmonious, and natural. We're going to focus on the first 4 of 8 movements, and in the next session, we will focus on the other 4 movements and look at the whole exercise done together. When we do the entire 8 movement sequence together, all movements are done 3 times on each side of the body. The first movement is called upholding heaven with both hands. It's said to stimulate the endocrine system and enhance sexual function. Stand vertically aligned, with the top of your head reaching upward, chin slightly tucked in. Your feet are again shoulder length apart. Your arms are at your side, hands together just below your navel. Palms up, fingers interlaced, eyes forward. Inhale slowly and deeply. Separate your fingers and raise your arms above, slowly away from your sides. Fingers meet at your head. Interlace your fingers, palms down. Rotate your palms up to the sky and stretch your arms with effort until your elbows are fully extended. Go up on your toes and hold the stretch 1 to 2 seconds. Exhale slowly and thoroughly. Slowly lower your heels and float your arms back to your side. Repeat the sequence 2 more times, raising your arms 3 times in all. If you lose your balance when you're going up on your toes, move your feet further apart in the starting standing tree position. By widening your base, you will find it easier to maintain your balance. Then, as your balance improves over time, gradually move your feet shoulder width apart. Movement 2. This is called drawing the bow with each hand as the archer. The health benefits are balancing the qi and enhances our immune function. Flowing smoothly for movement 1, step to the left, placing your feet slightly apart from your shoulders. Bend your knees at the point of exertion. Cross your arms in the front of your chest, tucking your right arm under your left. Your right hand is in a loose fist, thumb touching your index finger, as if you're holding a bowstring. Your left index finger points skyward, eyes forward. Inhale slowly and deeply. Push your left arm slowly to the left until your elbow is fully extended, as if drawing a bow. At the same time, push your right arm slowly to the right with the elbow bent, as if pulling a bowstring. Eyes follow your index finger so that your head turns left as your bow opens. Hold the stretch several seconds. Exhale slowly and thoroughly as you float your arms back to the front of your chest, tucking your left arm under your right. Your left hand is in a loose fist, thumb touching your index finger. Your right index finger points skyward. Inhale slowly and deeply. Push your arm slowly to the right until your elbow is extended, drawing the bow. At the same time, pull your left arm slowly to the left with your elbow bent, pulling the bowstring. Your eyes follow your right index finger as your head turns right as the bow opens. Hold and stretch for several seconds. Exhale and float your arm back to the crossbow position, with your right arm tucked under your left arm. Repeat the sequence 2 times, alternating until you draw the bow 3 times to each side. Maintain the horse riding position and keep your weight balanced throughout the movement. This will help you develop a strong root so you feel grounded and stable on your feet. Imagine you are intending to shoot the arrow a long distance and that finger that points is aimed at your target. As you draw the bow open, the hand that holds the bowstring should be lower than the hand that holds the bow. Visualize that. The third movement is raising the hands one at a time. The health benefits involve stretching all the muscles of the rib cage to increase lung capacity, strengthen upper body, and improve your digestion. You step smoothly from the horse riding position to stand erect with your feet shoulder length apart. Arms at your side, hands together just below your navel, palms up, fingers interlaced. Eyes forward, inhale slowly and deeply. Separate your fingers and push your left hand above your crown and your palms up over your head until your elbows are fully extended. At the same time, push your right hand below your tailbone, palm out until the elbow is fully extended. Hold the stretch for several seconds. Exhale slowly and thoroughly as you relax and return again to the starting position with fingers interlaced. Repeat the sequence 2 times more, alternating raising left and right hands 3 times on each side. Health benefits include, in movement 4, we're turning the head and looking behind. This helps the neck problems and increasing the strength and flexibility of muscles of the neck. This also helps rounding the back forward, head, and collapsed chest posture that can come from the process of aging. Remain standing straight with your feet shoulder length apart. Cross your arms in front of your chest, folding your left arm over your right. Eyes forward, inhale slowly and deeply as you expand your chest and stretch your arms down and away from your body, palms facing skyward. At the same time, turn your upper body and head to the left and look backward over your left shoulder as far as possible. Hold your stretch several seconds. Exhale slowly and thoroughly as you let your left arm slowly float back to the folded position. this time folding your arms over the left. Inhale slowly as you expand your chest and stretch your arms down and away from your body, palms facing up. At the same time, turn your right shoulder as far as possible. Hold the stretch for several seconds. Exhale slowly as your arms float back to the folding position with left arm over the right again. Repeat the sequence 2 more times, alternating, looking left and right for a total of 3 times to each side. To ensure the maximum benefit of this movement, remember to draw the breath away, way down, into the dantian. As you inhale, remember, when your left arm is folded over your right, you turn to the left and vice versa. As you turn your upper body and head in tandem, your spinal column rotates, but remains straight up and down. Remember, do not sway or arch your back in doing this exercise. In concluding this session, at the end of your standing meditation session, let your hands float down to your sides and allow them to rest against your thighs. Pause momentarily while you breathe naturally and relax. Gently exit your standing posture and move around a little. You are ready for the next stage of your practice and your day's exercise activity. A word on difficulties and challenges. Standing meditation is optimum posture for balanced flow of qi. As a result, all of the places where qi is not flowing come immediately into the foreground of awareness and are experienced as discomfort. Through these exercises, one notices places of tension, weakness, constriction, and disease. The length and time of practice. Standing Qi Gong can be practiced any time of day, but early morning is best. The following recommendations are based on the assumption that you are relatively in good health. Do not stand as long as recommended here if you have a joint problem, such as arthritis or any other condition that makes it medicinally inadvisable to practice standing for extended periods of time. After 3 to 4 months of regular training, you will be able to sense the most beneficial length of practice. In Qigong, beneficial does not necessarily mean comfortable or easy. Remember, it does mean a length of practice sufficient to deepen self-understanding and to improve health and vitality. We wish you well in your journey.